Hello everyone, welcome to the Ichimoku.co daily stock market review for the trading day ending Monday, June 6th. Firstly to the S&P 500 and a change of trend for trading today, a current candle forming a higher high and a higher low. If you recall the previous day's trading, we saw the trend change to the downside, but we saw very strong upside price rejection from below the 2093 level for the fourth consecutive day, and also the buyers closing with control. It did suggest that there was potential for the trend to change back to the upside, but as usual, the 2100 round number was going to be our benchmark. Today we've cleared through that in a fairly strong bullish manner, more bullish than the breakout through that area 2 days ago. And we've seen a nice extension to the size of the white body on the previous body, suggesting that we have even more upside momentum. Now, having said that, however, the market has started to interact very close to this 2114 level of previous resistance. And we have quite a few levels between there and major high at 2134. We have 2119, 2125, and then that major high 2134. So we are going to have to see some very, very strong buying for the market to trade through these areas. And there is a possibility that we could trade through a few of those. Not too sure whether we will reach 2134 in the next few days, but it still is a real possibility. In terms of Ichimoku, a strong bull market in all three timeframes, and now supported by the Chica span, with the Chica span being above the corresponding price action, suggesting we have some solid momentum now backing the uptrend that we're seeing in terms of Ichimoku. If we do see the market come off, obviously watching the 2100 round number, then down at 2093, this previous area of strong support, and then down at the Tenkan-sen at 2083, which is around the top of that highlighted zone and close to the top of the Ichimoku cloud, which for tomorrow will be around 2075. So very solid support below, but quite strong resistance overhead. But we are in an uptrend. The Tenkan-sen and both the Kijun-sen are pointing up rather sharply, reflecting solid upside momentum. Next to the bands with the S&P 500, and once again maintaining price activity above the upper band, highlights that we have a strong bullish tone in this medium-term time frame. Previously, the upper band holding a support. It is an area we do need to watch for the next day's trading. It trades at 2096, just under that round number 2100, and is an area where we should see strong support coming in if we do see any selling coming into this market. Importantly, the market not quite closing above that previous high, the previous swing high, just being rejected from there. So that is going to be something of a benchmark around the 2100 level. If we do trade up through there, close up through there in a bullish manner, we certainly could see continued upside momentum. Next to the Nasdaq 100, and slightly different trading activity here today. We have had the change of trend confirmed as we were looking for the previous day's trading, with this candle with the large shadow on the bottom highlighting upside price rejection. The trend of change has occurred, higher high and higher low, but we've done so on a weak indecisive spinning top type candle. The formation of a very small body does suggest that even though we've had some net momentum to the upside, it has been rather weak. And we see the shadow on the top highlighting price rejection from above the previous highs of the last couple of days, and just does raise some doubt about whether the buyers are finding any strength here to trade higher. There is a possibility, however, of the market trading up to the highlighted yellow zone. Top of that is 45.52, an area of resistance. And then we have this important window that was opened up at the start of the year that is still in play and has been an area where we have been rejected from in the past. It's holding as resistance. So just watching for the market to be rejected from one of these areas. And there is a possibility off the back of the initiation of this uptrend on a fairly weak indecisive candle. If we do see the market come off, looking to support where we've found support today, 45.10, then down through to the 44.83 level. But in terms of Ichimoku, a bull market in all three timeframes supported by the Chica span. But at the moment, over the last couple of days, we just haven't seen any solid momentum in terms of the short-term dynamics on the trading day. The buyers aren't showing any significant strength, but there still is a possibility that they could come into the market and trade it higher. And to the bands with the Nasdaq 100, and here we see continued activity. So putting this into perspective, a strong bullish market in the medium-term time frame, strong bullish tone. If we do see any change of trend back to the downside off the back of this indecision, then likely to see strong support at the upper band. It will be a benchmark for support at the moment based on the bands. 44.49 is where it trades. And to the Russell 2000, and this is the area where we've seen a lot of the action in the markets at the moment. The smaller cap stocks are certainly driving this market forward, and we see very, very strong buying here, trading up through the previous resistance area 1167 on its way to the next area around 1182. A solid, very solid white body candle. The buyers strongly in control, strongly committed, and we see that we have a very strong uptrend in all three timeframes, trading above the cloud, the Kijun-sen, the Tenkan-sen, and solidly supported by the Chikou span being well above the corresponding price action. Depth of price action away from the Kijun-sen is quite strong, suggesting that there is some very solid buying coming in here. If we do see the market come off looking to 1147 and then possibly the previous swing high around 1155 where we saw support coming in for the previous day's trading. But really there's solid build of momentum here. Does suggest that there is a good possibility of trading up to 1182, possibly even up to the 1191 area over the next few days. And in terms of the bands with Russell 2000, and again, this market is showing signs of a very strong bullish tone, solidly trading up above the upper band. If we do come off watching the upper band at 1155 to act as strong support.